All right, so this is our second Q&A video. We really appreciate all the questions from last time, and we have a stack of questions here for our second video, which is this one right here. And we'll be going through the questions that were left on our Instagram or YouTube or our Instagram live channel. All right, so let's start. The first question is from NoHippie74. What was your start in art, and has it always come naturally as far as creativity and abilities? We love your styles. Keep up the inspiration. Thank you for the kind words. Has it always come naturally? I suppose as just the general idea of drawing, that has always come naturally, I suppose. I've been drawing my whole life, ever since I was a little kid. My parents always encouraged that. I think as far as turning into a business and doing professional work, that obviously is a lot of time, practice, years and years. I think being creative in any endeavor is just like any other profession. It takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, and a lot of repetition. And then if you stick with it, put yourself out there, it can, hopefully something can happen for you. But yeah, thank you so much for that question. Second question is from Gene Wald Design, I'm just going to say, because I think that's how you pronounce it. When you started, how many different stickers did you have, and how many stickers did you sell at our first market? When we first started, I probably had maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 stickers. It wasn't much. I didn't know that was going to be the main, one of our highest volume selling products. When I first started, I had very few stickers, and it was just kind of one of those things where people kept asking us, do you have more stickers? We want stickers put on our laptops, on our cars, on our water bottles, all that stuff. So it just kind of grew and grew from there as I got more and more feedback, and as they got more and more popular, we just kind of invested in more designs. So now we have over 300 different sticker designs currently. There's more in the works. I think it's just a nice product at a low cost that's easily accessible to everybody, which I kind of like making those products. And then and then how many volume wise did I sell? We probably sold 50-ish stickers my first market, which was pretty good considering I didn't even know that people wanted to buy stickers. And then we have sold basically to this point in time over 1 million stickers. So kind of a shocker at how many stickers are actually out there. All right, question number 3, actually from a good friend of mine, Nick Hughes Art. He actually has 3 questions in this one. It says, what is your key to longevity, and how do you avoid burnout? I think basically the key to longevity, and at least this kind of field that I'm in, creating and then building a brand and everything, is just, I think about a lot of the hard times that I had where I was broke, didn't have any money, where I was washing dishes for money, and I just kind of look back at those times, and I feel very lucky to be where I am now. I think longevity is just, being sure of what you want to do, trying different things, making sure you're interested in the thing that you want to be in. A lot of people will start a brand or something based off a trend because they think it's hot, or that it'll sell, and then maybe you're not into that in 10 years. Fortunately, I really enjoy the outdoors. I get to do less of it now that I run this business, but I kind of think that's something I'll be interested in forever. As far as avoiding burnout, once again, I just kind of think about all the stuff I had to do in the past. I worked in construction, washed dishes, broke and lived at my parents' house, and that really helps me kind of whenever I get into that state of mind where I'm like, I don't want to create, or I can't think of things. I just think about all those times and be like, okay, man, you can let's draw, let's create some things. And, sometimes you just do a lot of bad art to get through it and then get to the new one. Obviously, you can take a break, go outside, whatever it is that kind of relaxes your mind. Play games, whatever clears your mind. What inspires you and motivates you as an artist and as a businessman? I think those things are kind of mixed together now. Obviously, as an artist, I just kind of want to get better and try different things and build my style and change my style and just refine it, make sure it looks really professional. And then, like I said, I think the art side and the business side have now meshed, and I just, what inspires me there is the same thing. Just get better, grow this business responsibly, make sure that we're growing so we can support our employees, and just, you know, there's so much to learn on the business side when you're creative. At least for me, I obviously wasn't interested in the business side when I started this business. When I started trying to create art for myself, I just wanted to draw and do nothing else and get paid for it. But as a business scales, you obviously have to learn a ton about business. So yeah, I mean, you just learn to love both, or you find people that can help you with the things you're not good at. What is your all-time most successful work of art? Once again, I would say this is probably our peace sign design is probably my number one selling design currently. And then just as far as pure numbers, as far as like successful in my mind, there's some different designs I like. I really like the alien face design that I did. Boop, maybe right here. Boop, boop, boop. That's kind of one of my favorites. Recently, there's been a bunch of new stuff, but that piece design and then the Yeti design are probably some of my most successful designs as far as selling them. All right, next question. The biking historian asks, any plans or ideas to make some East Coast inspired stickers? Yes, for me, obviously I can like get a picture of something and create something from that, but it really helps me out to actually visit a place to kind of get an idea and a feel of like what people actually like to go see, just kind of what the area is like. Like kind of examples that was before I went to Arizona like a year or two ago. I had done Arizona designs, but as soon as I went there, like had all these other ideas, did the cactus design, did the new I mean, it just helps to actually be at the place. I actually was born on the East Coast in Maine. I was a little kid, so I don't remember it too much. But the answer is yes. I just need to get there and see more of the East Coast. The next question is from the Ad Rock. How do you source products and suppliers? This day and age, Google, Alibaba, you can type in anything you want there and you pretty much can find any source or supplier there. Obviously, you're gonna have to try different ones to find good ones. For me personally, I used to do that as a job before I started working for myself. So I did that for about 5 years where we sourced and created products for a bunch of different brands. So I'm lucky enough to have that kind of in my back pocket, which really helped me build this brand. Because that is hard when you first start out, but that was a long time ago. Now finding sources is a lot easier. You know, finding quality sources obviously takes time and trying different ones. All right, next question. KT Call asks, is it better to focus on your margins or just getting your stuff out there? I find it hard with stickers, for example, because doing wholesale, I'm not making much back on profits. I don't dare add the cost of packaging and adding tags individually either because of costs. I think this is kind of a two-part answer. If you're beginning, don't worry about margins. Just try to get your products out there and see if they sell. That's the most important thing. When you're first starting, all you want to do is solve the question of, do people want to buy my products? And then if that question is solved, then you go and start worrying about margins. Probably, you know, if you do 5 to 10 markets and you notice that your products are selling really well, then you want to start worrying about your margins as you grow in them, because obviously that's really important to making a healthy brand, growing, hiring people to help you out. Super important. There is plenty of room for margins and stickers. Don't be afraid to charge more. We probably charge the most out of anybody for stickers these days, and people buy our stickers. So you can sell them between $4 to $7 retail. Just kind of depends where you are. There's plenty of room in stickers. I know that when you're selling hundreds of stickers, when you know the profit back on that seems different. But when you start selling thousands or hundreds of thousands of those, it does add up, and there is room for profit in stickers. So just give it time. Don't worry about it when you first start. Just get out there and make sure people want to buy your products, and then start worrying about your margins and everything as your business scales. Okay, that's the end of the questions that we had from our online. Let's go to our Instagram live here and see if anybody has any questions. Question was, how long does it take to make a sticker? I'm assuming this means how long does it take to do a design. We don't actually produce in-house. Pretty much right now we use one company for our stickers. They're called Die Cut Stickers out of Washington. I don't know how long it takes them to print a sticker, to be honest with you. But as far as the design, it just kind of depends on what it is, how complex it is, which style I'm doing. But that can take, you know, an hour, 2 hours, just kind of depends on the design, like I said. At my current point of drawing for 20 plus years, so I can knock a design out pretty quick. All right, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys sending in your questions. We're going to keep doing these as long as people keep posting questions down below, no matter where you watch this, if it's on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. Leave your questions below, and we're going to keep making these. Ask any questions about growing a small business, a creative business, anything like drawing or illustrating or design. As long as I have some sort of an idea, I'll try to give you the best answer as possible. Please like and follow, please like and subscribe this video on YouTube. It helps us out a lot. We really appreciate you guys following along on our journey, and we'll catch you next time.